What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is Monday the 30th of January and tomorrow is officially deadline day. There haven't been many confirmed transfers to get through today, but there are a lot of potential ones that could well go through in the next 24 hours or so. So before we get started, as always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and in the comments below with your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. But let's kick things off with the very first confirmed transfer, and that is in Spain. It says Oye Olazabal, I think his name is, a goalkeeper who now has gone to Levante in the second tier of Spanish football from Granada on loan for the rest of the season. Moving on, we go on to Bojan of formerly of Stoke City, but he's gone on loan to Mainz in the Bundesliga for the rest of the season, and he was also linked to move in the Premier League to Middlesbrough, also didn't go through. Then we go on to El Ghazi, go to Lille from Ajax for €8 million. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but it should all be done by today. And then we got to the final one that's actually on FIFA, and that is Alexandre Pato. Obviously, he's a player that's been around for a long time, a player that never really reached his potential. He did have whilst as a youngster, a teenager at AC Milan, but now has gone off to China to Tianjin Quanjian from Villarreal for €18 million. And I say it every time, but I really hope that CSL is on FIFA 18, otherwise we'll miss out on quite a lot of good players. And there's actually one Instagram post by Alex Teixeira, the guy was linked to Liverpool last January and formerly of Shakhtar Donetsk. He's now playing in China. He done an Instagram post saying that basically it does mention the CSL on FIFA 18, but I'm not sure if he's just trolling or something. And there is one more transfer today that went through for a player non-FIFA Ultimate Team this year, but has been very much in the past for Schalke, and that is Jefferson Farfan. So he's gone to Lokomotiv Moscow in Russia as a free agent. And now we go on to potential deals, and first up we've got Skrindo, who's still owned by PSG but is out on loan to Sevilla. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport, Chelsea boss Antonio Conte wants to sign PSG goalkeeper Skrindo to replace Bournemouth-bound Asmir Begovic. The 30-year-old Italian international is on loan at La Liga high flyers Sevilla until the summer, meaning the Blues will have to sign the keeper for a cut price fee this month. Now, he would only be a backup at Chelsea, but I'm not even sure if he starts for Sevilla, so it could make sense for him to make the move, and for Premier League teams like hybrids and stuff, it could be quite cool to have an Italian goalkeeper. I think there is Vito Manon, but this guy's a little bit better. Then we go on to Gerson, not sure how you say his name, but currently plays for Roma, and according to Damasio today, after only 6 months, Gerson's experience in Rome is already over. The Brazilian is close to joining Lille in France and the negotiations are still ongoing. The player could soon travel to France after only playing 4 games for Roma this season. The transfer should be agreed in the next few hours in the form of a loan deal with the option to buy in September for around 18 to 20 million euros. So he only joined them back in the summer, now potentially could already be off. Then we go on to Leandro Paredes, the Argentine of Roma, then to Juventus today. Corriere dello Sport say Juventus are prepared to pay 25 million euros to sign Liverpool target Leandro Paredes from Roma this month. Although Tancredi Palmieri, who isn't the most reliable guy, has just tweeted like literally 20 minutes ago or so, Liverpool have contacted Roma for him. But to be honest, we have one day to get that done if we were interested anyway. Then we go on to Kara Mbodji, the big centre-back player for Anderlecht, linked to Leicester today, according to Leicester Mercury. Leicester are preparing a second bid for Anderlecht defender Kara Mbodji, according to that newspaper. Leicester City reportedly bid £7.5 million and was rejected for the Senegal centre-back earlier in the window, and the Belgian club are reportedly demanding £13 million for the 27-year-old. And he has also been linked to a move to Sevilla, I believe. Then we go on to the next player, Borja Valero of Fiorentina. Apparently he's turned down a move to China. Valero is now the second player from Fiorentina to turn down a move to China, alongside Kalinic, who rejected a move to Fabio Cannavaro's side, Tianjin Quanjian. Valero has turned down an offer from Hebei China Fortune, home to former Serie A players Gervinho and Lavezzi. And both him and Kalinic now have said they're staying at Fiorentina, so most likely won't move this window. Then we go on to Jesse Rodriguez into his home club Las Palmas. The player is one step away from returning to his hometown. The agreement between Las Palmas and PSG is almost official, and only a few details are being worked out. Even though the Spaniard has been training with PSG and the manager is saying he is going to be going, his future is very much likely now to be with Las Palmas, and he only ever considered his hometown as a feasible destination. So Jesse is quite a cool story of him going back home, and another cheap winger for La Liga. Then we go on to Wayne Rooney, the record breaker right now, who scored 250 goals now for Manchester United, which is insane. And according to the Sunday Mirror, Manchester United are ready to let Wayne Rooney leave for China within the next month, ending the 31-year-old's 15-year stint in the Premier League. Now, Mourinho has said the only player he can see leaving right now is Ashley Young, but Rooney, obviously the Chinese Super League winner, does end in February, the end of February, so they have an extra month. And it also says Mourinho wants to get rid of him, but not in a disrespectful way. And there have been rumours saying Rooney has been offered like £1 million per week to play in China. I'm not sure if it's that high, but still pretty crazy contracts waiting for him. Then we go on to Scott Hogan linked to West Ham again, and Slaven Bilic now will make the ultimate decision on whether West Ham will make the final move for Brentford striker Scott Hogan, according to Sky sources. Bilic is currently sitting on the fence about the 24-year-old, whom the Hammers already negotiated a principal agreement earlier this month. Sky understand the two clubs have agreed a fee of £9 million straight up front, but disagree on added bonuses, and for now, it's down to the manager whether he wants to give the go-ahead or not. And another Englishman linked to West Ham today is Joe Hart. According to Sky source again, they report the club are also interested in Joe Hart and will try to sign him in the summer. The Man City goalkeeper is 29 years old, is currently on loan with Torino until the end of the season. And it would not surprise if this is true because Joe Hart, to be fair, he is still a good goalkeeper, but Man City obviously didn't really work under Pep Guardiola. Then we go on to Lassana Diarra, very short one today according to L'Equipe, but after meeting with Marseille manager Rudy Garcia, reported Manchester United target Lassana Diarra has refused to play for the club this month. But there is one player going back to Marseille, which I'll cover in just a moment, that could have attempted to play yet again. Moving on, we got on to Mamadou Sakho, and he's now opened up and spoken about his falling out with Jurgen Klopp. Speaking in France, Sakho told Canal Football Club, "It's true that I turned up late. There was a rule that I should have observed. I do not at all see myself as above the rules. I respect everyone. I paid my fine, I was sanctioned, I apologise to my teammates and my manager. Aside from that, I do not want to go into controversies." And he's still expected to leave this month. Now we go on to another Liverpool player's time, one that will be staying, and that is according to Sunday Express. Liverpool midfielder Adam Lallana, who's been linked with Paris Saint-Germain and Tottenham, has agreed a new 4-year contract worth £120,000 per week to stay at Liverpool. And that's just a few days after Liverpool agreeing a contract with Philippe Coutinho. The final one today is Dimitri Payet, so going back to Marseille, and it started off with a tweet saying "back to home" with a picture of a jet. But Payet has now passed his Marseille medical ahead of a £25 million move from West Ham. The midfielder apparently signed a contract last night, so potentially, by the time this video goes live, he could well have been confirmed. West Ham owners were reluctant to let Dimitri Payet go to Marseille for £25 million, but decided to act after Slaven Bilic and the West Ham squad made it clear they wanted him out of the club. One condition of accepting the £25 million offer was insertion of a 25% sell-on clause in the deal. The fee is being paid in instalments, and the proceeds will be made available to the manager for strengthening the squad whenever required. And the final part is Dimitri Payet will take a £25,000 a week pay cut to return to his former club. Sky Sports understand the 29-year-old France international will earn £100,000 per week at the Stade Velodrome once his move is completed. But again, by the time this video goes live, it could well be confirmed. If it is by the time I'm editing, I'll put like a little notice on it. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and in the comments below. Your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's video, it will be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.